You guys, hello. I'm on my way to my orientation for the LA Sparks dance crew. I'm so excited. I actually just woke up from a nap. My alarm went off at 6 p.m. and then I finally woke up at 6:52. I was supposed to leave at 7, but man, I'm just wiped out from dancing and from the auditions. But I don't want to miss this orientation. So tonight for orientation, we're just meeting up for 1 hour and we're gonna get our headshots done for our credentials, have some pizza and have a party and get to know everyone. And also, I'm sorry that I don't actually have footage from the actual audition. It was one of those that I just kind of wanted to keep to myself. It's funny because I filmed most of the EDC auditions. I brought you guys inside with me for that one. I totally bombed the audition and did not end up making it. But honestly, that was the course correction from the universe telling me that that job wasn't for me, which I kind of knew it wasn't because I haven't been working this hard to be a freestyle dancer. I have been working this hard to be a hip-hop dancer, choreography, something a part of a team, and eventually working for an artist. This is one step along the way. But why I am truly excited for this job is because this really is one of little Jamie's dream goals come true. And that is a long story for another day, probably. So I know when I was younger, I auditioned for the Raptors Dance Pack. I think that was about 9 years ago, and I didn't make it. Was not ready, did not know what I was doing. I also wanted to audition for the Raptors Dance Crew again when I was at home in Toronto. For many different reasons, the universe did not allow that to work out. And so I moved back to LA with my dreams of still going on a world tour with an artist. I know from my journey and my path, I'm not just going to come to LA and suddenly you're going to see me book my first tour. I know what needs to happen is to have all these other jobs and gain all this other experience in LA before that can actually happen. This is something that is manifesting 9 years later from when I initially had that dream of wanting to dance for the NBA and being on that court during halftime and just performing my heart out. And now I'm going to be doing that at the Staples Center, which is now the Crypto Arena, which is so crazy because that's always been a dream of mine to dance at the Staples Center. And now I'm going to this season. I'm going to switch hands. Okay, let's back it up. So on Thursday, MSA posted on their story that they were having auditions for the LA Sparks dance team. I was like, hell yes, this looks like so much fun. I did some research into what the crew looks like, how they dance, who the choreographer is. And I was like, okay, I could get down. This is straight up hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And in the past, when I lived here, I also wanted to audition for the Lakers and the Clippers dance team. Definitely more cheerleading and jazz gigs, which that's not what my background is in. So I kind of put that dream to the side. I put it to rest. I was like, okay, we're not doing that. So I saw the auditions were coming up on Saturday and I was working Saturday. And my manager, so nice. She let me leave work early. I was a little bit late and they were already doing across the floor. And it was full out. It was full out across the floor. And then we did a round 2 of learning choreography. And let me tell you, it was full out. I saw some friends at the audition. I also made some new ones. It was a lot of fun. And we found out that day on the spot who was cut and who made it to round 2, which would be callbacks for the next day. And then we had to audition on Sunday with the returning dancers from the dance crew from last year. We also had group interviews. They asked us questions like, who are you? What do you bring to the table? Why do you like to dance? What do you know about the LA Sparks? Do you like to dance more masculine or more feminine? It was really cute. It was cute. I love that they asked that. And then after that, Carmen taught a whole new combo, full out. You were fighting for your spot. I was fighting for my spot. After we learned the choreo, then they went and they put us in groups of 6 to 7, and they left it up to us to practice and make up a little formation and transition so that we could go into the audition room doing that. Oh, and I will say the Saturday audition, in the second round when I was in the front line, I ended up forgetting some of the choreography, but I just freestyled my way through it. And then even the second day, I was smiling through it. That's what you have to do. You just have to smile through the choreo and really work at the panel, work the judges with your face. And I'm really good at that. So that's what got me by. That's what got me through. And after the first day, Saturday, Carmen was just saying congratulations, you made it, treat yourself to a nice meal, treat yourself to a hot bath. And I was like, wow, yeah, I really do deserve that. I really do. I'm sorry, I'm going backwards. Another thing she said too before she like announced who made the first cut, she was like, I just want to remind you that like you're going to be told no so many times throughout your career. I've been told no 1,000 times, but it just takes that one yes. Just needed that reminder, because at some point during the audition, I just kind of started being like, oh, what am I doing here? I'm 30 and there's all these young kids that are auditioning. Like, it's 18 plus, and I call everyone under 25 a kid. And then I'm like, why is my brain doing that? Like, shut up. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are. I'm here. I worked so hard to be able to dance like this and get to this point. There's no more resistance in my life. I want to do this. I deserve this. Anyways, I went and ordered myself some vegan food from Hope and took a hot bath, cold shower, did a lot of recovery for the next day. And then I had a feeling where I was just like, it'd be so cool if I did book this job. Like, then I would have a job for the season, you know? I just want to dance. Always just wanted to dance. So it just feels really good. So after we did the second round of dancing, the judge panel had us all come into the room and read out the numbers of the people who made the team, like that day on the spot. And I don't know, I had a really good feeling about this one. I felt like I really, really killed the audition. Like, my talent and my dancing and my skills are and were just like really undeniable in that room. I could feel it, and I could just feel that I was my true authentic self. Like, I came to the audition and they were doing across the floor girls and boys, and I immediately was like, no, I'm not doing the girl stuff, I'm doing the boy stuff. And that felt really good. It felt so good to hear my number be called, like, so good. I was crying inside, and I was just like, wow, little Jamie would be so proud right now, and I am so proud of myself. I just also felt so seen at that audition, and Carmen asked if I wanted the boys uniform or the girls uniform, and that to me, I just feel so seen and loved and accepted for who I truly am. Obviously I chose the boys uniform. Let's get down. WNBK. I'm just happy because like something happened earlier this year. I was dancing with a choreographer and he made me feel like so accepted and seen in the moment, and was like, yeah, you can dance with the boys. And then when it came time to do the final product and the filming, I was like, okay, so what are we wearing for the boys piece? And he was like, oh, you're not in the boys piece. And basically cut me from the boys piece, even though I had rehearsed with them. I didn't feel seen at all. Like, it was really fucked up actually. So yeah, so we're headed to orientation, and I'll see if I can get some footage while I'm there. It's just crazy. The things that I don't book, I took videos of, and the things that I did book, I'm like not taking videos of. But you know what? I felt like I just really needed to concentrate and focus on the audition. So now it'll be better because now I can get some more fun footage of, like, you know, getting ready for games and all that good stuff. Good morning, you guys. It's the day after orientation and it was really good. We got there and we got a t-shirt, we got a bag, we had a little business meeting, we went over the contract and what we're going to be doing this season. Everyone's so nice and welcoming, and I love the team. I have been doing some recovery. I started with some stretching, and then I was like, I think what I really need is just some rolling out. So I've got all my tools here, the foam roller, the tennis balls, and I'm just going in on my calves. It's been almost an hour. I've been doing some recovery, but adding the recovery to the routine is so much more important. Like Darian said it best, she's like, work hard and recover harder. Or is that the Theragun slogan? Anyways, so back to orientation, we did that. We took our headshots for our credentials in order to get into the crypto arena or Staples Center, whatever we want to call it. It's funny because it's always been my dream to perform at the Staples Center, and the universe was like, don't worry, you will. It just won't be called that anymore. So we also got paired up with the vets, the people who have been on the team, to be sort of like our mentors and our guides throughout the season. I'm so happy I have 2 new parents, Ryan and Destiny. We just look like we've known each other ever. And we just met yesterday or on Sunday. I know it's gonna be good. There's gonna be so much opportunity and room for me to grow, room for me to really show off my talents and my skills, get out of the classroom. I'm just excited. Yeah.